Ashtar. Channeled through Dr. Catherine Nime. August 5, 2015. Ashtar.
I am here with a brief update from the Galactic Federation of Light. As many of you know, we have been in a holding pattern for months awaiting the unfolding of the many events we all look forward to, for those of you on surface Earth. We are watching excitedly as many of you are working, well, yes you could call it feverishly, to tip the scale that will allow a great cascade of surprises and blessings to rain down upon you. We are also carrying out our duties here in an atmosphere of great anticipation. It's a bit like watching a movie such as Interstellar, where you might know the ending, but watching it play out is still thrilling. We are not idle here, of course. There is much to do in our regular day. For instance, we enjoy our special details such as when we are charged with the protection and oversight of our lightworker teams. We have special alerts when one of our beloved ones, all of you there, are preparing for a trip away from your home territory, or when one of you in the public eye is out and about, unaware of our close protection, but under our careful surveillance nevertheless. We are keenly aware of your contracts, and we are responsible that nothing be allowed to happen to you that is not in your life plan and which would cause a serious deviation from your contract. This often requires a large contingent of angels on alert to protect you as you carry out your important work for the greater good. There is much more than our regular details happening now, however. We are especially excited today because we have been given confirmation that a large fleet of ships, 4 mother ships and 12 smaller ships, have entered our universe from a very far-away galaxy. They are beautifully designed, fast-moving vehicles carrying millions of our beloved friends from a planet whose star system name sounds like Thorondel. They are coming to help with the mentorship program because some of their people have incarnated on Earth, and they wish to help out in this glorious time. It is an enormous fleet by Milky Way standards, beautiful in every way, and the beings we look forward to greeting are of an extremely high vibration, long accustomed to peaceful existence and a high-frequency lifestyle. This group of brothers and sisters from afar are somewhat humanoid in appearance, when they descend into the lower frequencies to allow others to be able to see them in physical form. They exist mostly in light form, but are willing to come here to Earth to project themselves in such a way that you will be able to see and talk with them in what is to you a more normal experience. For them, of course, it is completely unnecessary, but enjoyable to be able to present themselves as friendly companions. They communicate telepathically amongst themselves, but they have learned many of the languages of Earth in order to take part in the great celebrations and learning experiences you will soon embark upon. They wish for you to know now that they come in peace and friendship to help you with your ascension. The planet these honored visitors have come from is called Philandro 3. It is a large water world, and when they say the name of their home, they envision its rolling hills, green meadows and astonishing energy waves of neon-like colors, all gloriously pleasant to the senses. All beings on their planet sing in clear bell-like voices, sending waves of joy across and within the planet's hallowed hills and valleys and lovely inner spaces. They bring knowledge of other universes to add to your knowledge of creation and to work with the librarians of Portalagos within Inner Earth to record and store the knowledge here, for Earth is to be the repository of the history of all creation. You will soon be permitted to see the true starscape through which you move. Earth's solar system is on the move, as we have told you, and the holographic projection your scientists have been viewing so earnestly will soon give way to the true picture of your surroundings. Your cameras scanning and photographing other planets are very limited, so it has not been difficult for us to transmit appropriate images back to Earth for the time being. It was important that some information be given to help increase the worldview of those on the ground who believed you are the only intelligent life in the universe, but not enough to cause fear or panic at the discovery that your planet is traveling like a rocket toward the center of the multiverse. We wanted to be there to explain it to you gently, because the truth is so radically different from what you have been taught, and because so many are still firmly convinced that the only visitors you are likely to have will be like you, warlike conquerors. Many also still believe that meteors and other planets are a danger to a moving planet. Nothing could be further from the truth. Let me explain why planets that are inhabited are not in danger of annihilation by anything in the space realm. First, Mother and Father would not permit it. A planet is an insult being, born of mother and father, and living in service to its inhabitants. Your planet is a joint soul project. She is configured like this because of the challenges she faces from wars, pollution, drilling and extracting her natural resources. Her soul is the combination of the energies of Sanat Kumara and our Catherine. Their higher selves agreed long ago to join together to guide Earth through this difficult time, into the light of ascension. At that time it may be possible or advantageous for all for another of our beloved company of heaven to take over the job of being the soul of Earth. You see, the titles and responsibilities you know us by are always a combination of the office and the person. For instance, the office of Prime Creator is the job title for the one who directs and oversees the business of this universe. It has been a joint project since our beloved Archangel Uriel was injured by one of the terrible nuclear-type weapons we have referred to as scalar weapons. He is recovering well now, in the loving care of his dear friends and healing teams. In the meanwhile, we reorganize and shift our talented members of the Company of Heaven to fill in wherever needed. My twin brother Archangel Michael and I have filled the offices of the Galactic Federation for some time because we enjoy working together so much and because we have what you might all a knack for it. As you know, Michael commands all the archangels and their angel legions who protect and watch over all conscious beings throughout the universe, while my office of Supreme Commander of the Fleet is what you might think of as the outward-reaching arm of protection. We both bring light and loving guardianship to all we oversee. It is our great pleasure to prepare for the arrival of our dear friends from throughout the multiverse. Prepare your hearts, humanity. You are about to be the witnesses and participants in a historic celebration, one that will create such loving energy and delight that you will feel as if New Year's Eve, the 4th of July and Super Bowl Sunday combined would be just a tiny tea party. We of the Company of Heaven are delighted to be organizing the event in your honor. I am your brother Ashtar. Salute, and namaste all.